Hey guys, this is DeathbyRomy and we are on our headlining Hollywood Forever tour promoting my new album, Hollywood Forever.
I'm Jayden Hammer, I play guitar.
I'm Earth the Tresk, I play bass.
Yay!
And we're going to show you our van.
Our home.
Our home!
Hey there, as you can see, I'm in the driver's seat. But funny thing about that is I am banned from driving the bus because nobody likes the way I drive. And I also had my license suspended right before leaving for this tour. So the person who's usually actually in the seat is our driver, Vinny. And the person who's usually sat where Jayden is actually our sound tech, Yaya. But this is where all the driving happens. So this is actually our first tour with this driver. Vinny has gotten us everywhere very safely. Everything's been going pretty well with him. He tends to take the safest route, which is rather annoying for me because it usually means it's the longest route. But I am grateful that he is prioritizing my safety, I suppose. And co-pilot, as I mentioned earlier, is generally our sound tech Yaya, who has been with us for as long as we've been touring. She's kind of like the tour mom. She is an actual mom of 7 children. And so when she leaves them behind in Texas to come work with us, we basically take their place.
She has a small chicken here. She puts up her phone usually and watches a movie.
Or anime.
Or anime. But there's also a small chicken here, which I never noticed before, and I really like it.
Well, because I flung
Jessica put that there yesterday.
at you, but then it went to Vinny instead. Oh. I missed.
Okay.
So you're flinging things at the driver while he's driving.
Yeah. No!
Okay. So up here I see a lot of junk. I see multiple lighters and mouthwash. I can't really explain either of those things to you, but up here we've got cashews and chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is a little dragon that we got at McDonald's in Europe during my first headlining tour there, and our drummer Max is technically his legal guardian, and he's who always watches after him and brings him back to join us on every tour. We got a walkie-talkie. That's Vinny's walkie-talkie.
Who has the other ones? Have we ever used that?
We don't get them.
Oh!
Supplement. We're stacked with supplements on this tour.
Actually,
this is just one of them.
This is just one of many.
This is just one.
I gave that one to Yaya because yesterday we were stuck in a tornado, and before we dove into the Sally's beauty supply, Yaya got a bunch of dust while the tornado was chasing us in her lungs, supposedly. So.
Yep.
So Vinny being the driver, we allow him to be in control of the playlists, and he really likes Blade and Echo 2K and Bass Victim, who I love. He's also been playing some Sevdaliza, some Kodak Black, some Mario Judah. So it's a little all over the place, but for the most part I like Vinny's playlist. And I'm subject to always hearing it because I actually didn't bring my headphones on this tour.
So you have to be a big fan.
Yeah, I am now.
I will say he's got a very good playlist most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
So I'm discovering a lot of things on this tour.
I've never heard it. I'm in the back.
Cheska is the opposite of me. She is always and perpetually and permanently in her headphones, and most likely is missing every conversation that's happening, important or not.
Yep. Yeah.
She's the last to find out.
That's great.
It's me, Jayden Hammer. This is my Team Death jacket. We all in the band have one. Very special. That's Romy herself. This is a plush I got from a fan. There's a few more, but they've gone missing. I also have a portable charger and some headphones. I'm either doing 2 things back here. I'm either playing video games. I've been playing Skyrim a lot, or producing something on my laptop. So, yay. That's what I do. This is where our opener, Heffy, has been sitting. He's kind of got some random things there. I don't know if they're necessarily his, but I will say we drink a lot of these on tour. We like to have as much protein as possible. A lot of Red Bull for energy. There's some, I don't know where this Fanta came from. It's not mine. What else do we have here? We have some Halls, really good to have for these singers, meaning Heffy and Romy. And then also we have some hot sauce. You can never go without hot sauce. Also, Romy is an incredible cook. Yaya likes to cook, and our driver Vince has been cooking sometimes too. So everyone's been cooking, and so we have a lot of random food products and sauces around. Okay, I'm either doing this with the headphones on, or I'm doing this, playing a lot of video games. Once the video games die, usually that's when the producing happens, you know, priorities. Oh yeah, these are mine too. Well, these two are mine. Fan gives me for me and my girlfriend. Or I'm like this. That's how I sleep. My mouth wide open. I get a lot of good pictures of that. So.
Hey guys, this is my row. Generally we use a different spinner van, and I usually have an entire row to myself, but because there's more people with us on this tour, I got downgraded to one of the 2-seat rows. And this van is much less comfortable than any other van, because what I usually do is lay down on my back across the entire row in complete silence, because I'm usually on vocal rest. In my aisle, I have a lot of babies. This is one of them. This is another. This is a bunny from a fan, and another bunny from a fan, because my fans know I love bunnies and my favorite color is pink. This is another baby. This is a Labubu. It was just given to me by my friend Nicole when we were in Toronto. Got some candy. I have a crazy sweet tooth. I have like a giant tote on my row of like all my self-care and medical needs things. Like, this is full of throat coat, it's full of Dayquil, it's full of vapor rub, it's got probiotics, it's got a rubber duck, it's got my resveratrol, it's got my folic acid, it's got my, what is this? Oh, it's got my magnesium, it's got my bromelain, my black seed oil, a lot of supplements, like Jayden said earlier. And I was incredibly sick for like practically the first week of this tour. So even though I was already taking a ton of supplements, I've collected a lot more. And as you can see by my cup holder, I always have throat coat in a cup here, or a bottle of water, because I'm very hydrated. I take my hydration very seriously. And as I mentioned earlier, I don't have headphones, so when I'm in the van, I am usually sitting here and to myself, resting on this window in silence. That chair over there belongs to my photographer and videographer, old friend of mine named Elle, and he's a very respectful roommate. He usually sits there in his headphones, either listening to music, playing a video game, or editing footage and photos from the day before. What's missing from my row currently is my giant bag of snacks, which usually contains bananas, peanut butter, oatmeal, and protein bars. I think we had to throw away a lot of them when we went to Canada. My favorite protein bars are either the RX bars or the barbells. The RX bars are like the cleanest protein bar, which I enjoy because it's easy on the stomach, and most like protein powder driven bars are just a little hard on the stomach, especially when you're sitting in a van for hours. They can mess your digestion up a lot. But I think the barbells are the best tasting version of the other options of protein bars. And my favorite peanut butter is Jif.
We really love peanut butter. Just throwing it out there. Welcome to my row. This is my corner. I have a roommate, Jake. So typically what I do here is I'm either in my headphones listening to music, editing, calling my girlfriend, or I'm sleeping. And I will show you what that looks like. So typically I like to lean back here, and depending on what this guy's doing, I either got my feet up here, or sometimes I like to switch it up and put my feet up here. It kind of depends on the day, right? Like your body's different every day, so you want to try a different thing every day. I have a rubber duck. I have this that a fan made for all of us. We all got one. Really cute. Has my song there. And the crown jewel of my row is what I call my bag of veganism, because I started to dabble with veganism on this tour. So I got lentils. I have what is beef jerky in my vegan bag.
I didn't do that, but that is my beef jerky.
Get that away from me!
We like meat over here.
Get that away from my oat milk chocolates!
This side of the van loves meat.
Yeah,
so.
we like meat. We're big meat eaters in this house.
In these parts.
But Cheska's trying something new.
This is where Jake lives. He does merch for us. Let's see. It's very boy. We have a skateboard. Gatorade. Am I allowed to look through this?
He's fine. It's my brother, so I can say yes.
So
Oh, we got some Mans. Is this a 3-in-1 soap? Oh no, it's just body wash. Let's see. Backpack, jacket. He's usually just like scrolling or sleeping, so while I'm over here, we saw that. He's over here, like this, or sometimes he's like this. I'm gonna be sleeping Jake.
So currently I am sat in the row that is shared by Allie and Max. This front row on every tour, regardless of the vehicle, is always shared by Allie and Max. Max is our drummer, the only boy in the band, and Allie is our manager. This is her Bucky's pillow, which really belongs to Cheska because Cheska is Bucky's biggest fan. She's even called herself Bucky's wife before.
I love him.
Ellie's got another little kitty that one of our fans gifted her. And this is not an accurate representation of their row at all right now. It was actually their suggestion we clean the van for this. And that's probably because they have the messiest row ever, always. Allie does not know how to drink a bottle of water. There's usually like 30 half to a quarter drinking water bottles in this corner piled up. You should edit that in. Max always has endless...
Max's running shoe.
Oh. It's Max's shoe, I guess. Max has endless like fast food related trash here generally. And what you would see in this row usually is them making each other laugh, watching Jersey Shore, or Allie sitting on her laptop doing work, and Max either vaping, playing his little handheld video game, or endlessly scrolling on a social media site or a dating app.
There's also Spider-Man there.
Oh, yeah. And that was given to Max from a fan. Oh.
Is that Vinny's?
Yeah.
I think it's a Vinny.
I was not aware of this hat being here, but this belongs to our driver, Vinny, who also likes Spider-Man.
Ooh, the tortilla blanket.
Him and Max are actually longtime old friends, and we met Vinny through Max. As Cheska just mentioned, there is also this tortilla blanket. It's a Snuggie. It has arms. This or other versions of this exact thing have been with us on every tour because they belong to Yaya, our sound tech. So while she's watching anime right here, she's generally bundled up in this tortilla, eating some snacks, usually junk. But she's actually been eating a lot better on this tour, so proud to see her making some healthier choices. So, now we're gonna go in the trunk. In the trunk, we have the boys' beer. As most of my fans know, I'm sober, but the boys like to take a load off and have a beer here and there. We got some protein bars. This is not our favorite kind of protein bar.
Oh no.
This was just given to us by Venue. We got pads and tampons, because there's a lot of girls on this tour, so, you know, we need those always. This bag has some old drinks in it. I'm not in charge of what happens back here, so can't really speak on that myself.
What's that?
I don't know what this is.
202 radio.
That
the other walkie-talkie.
That's a walkie-talkie.
And here is a massive case of Dr. Pepper. There is always a giant case of Dr. Pepper, or yeah, there's always a giant case of Dr. Pepper because Max drinks more Dr. Pepper than he drinks water.
Well, we could talk about getting stuck in the mud. We can talk
Oh, right.
So, as you can see, this taillight has been smashed. We don't know how that happened.
I left the keys in the van.
We don't know how
me.
that happened still, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to pay for it. Thanks for coming along and checking out our van. As this US tour is coming to a close, I will suggest the audience back at home to stream my new album, Hollywood Forever, and keep an eye out for when we're hitting the road again. But if you're from Europe and you happen to be watching this, we'll be there in July. and October.
With Enter Shikari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you soon.
See you soon.